Welcome everyone to the Qubic Hack the Future Hackathon. We are kicking off an incredible 48-hour challenge where you create, deploy, and launch on the next gen blockchain. There is almost 45K prize pool, but more importantly, this is your chance to build something truly incredible. My name is Jana, and I will be your MC for today's stream. I will guide you through the schedule, our guests, and everything you need to know before you actually start building. Here is what's waiting for us ahead for the next 48 hours. We'll start the stream with the opening words from amazing guests from LabLab and the Qubic team. Then I'll introduce you to the challenge, tech, and prizes, and I'll also give you a full guide on how to navigate on the LabLab platform. So from creating your team to submitting your masterpieces. Straight after this stream, we'll have a live Q&A session on the LabLab Discord server. So if you have any questions after this stream, head straight there and you'll get the answers. Now, mark this in bold. Submission deadline is this Sunday, December 7th at 7 p.m. CET, so exactly 48 hours from now. Then on December 9th at 5 p.m. YouTube, so make sure to tune in to see who makes it to the top. We've got a full lineup of incredible to warm you up for the challenge. So let's start with the opening words from Paweł Czech, CEO at Natively.
Hi everybody, my name is Paweł Czech. I'm the co-founder of LabLab.ai. Welcome to another LabLab Hackathon. It's a real pleasure to have you here. Thank you for joining us. Over the next few days, you'll be participating in a true innovative process. You can find team members, access new technologies, and win amazing prizes. Regardless of whether you're joining us online or physically, I really hope that you're gonna find true joy in the act of building. I often say that building companies or building software is similar to writing a poem or a song. It is the act of creation, which for me means taking something out of nothing. And it's not easy. It's always difficult to be a builder, to be an innovator. But today, when you joined a LabLab Hackathon, you've already taken the first step to winning. And regardless of the outcome of the specific hack, I hope that you find amazing people in our community of creators and innovators. Once again, thank you to all the partners and the sponsors for this specific event. Please check out all the tech that's available for you. Make sure to connect with our team and ask any questions. Enjoy the next few days, and I hope that you continue to build with us in our ecosystem. Please check out our other services and our other initiatives to make sure that you can have a full journey from idea to prototype, MVP, and then building your company into an actual business. Have a great time and see you on the next one.
Thank you, Paweł, for warming up for this incredible hack. And now it's time to hear straight from the Qubic team. First, with here Jotam, core technology lead at Qubic, with his own.
Welcome hackers, welcome to Qubic. I'm Tom and I'm here to give you a brief introduction to Qubic. Qubic is a layer 1 network for deterministic compute. Qubic runs on bare metal it runs or it executes smart contracts written natively in C++, and it is controlled by a quorum-based consensus mechanism. When I say bare metal, we call it real bare metal, because Qubic is not running on an operating system, so we don't need a Linux, we don't need Windows. Qubic runs directly on the hardware and is therefore capable to use the raw power of the hardware. With Qubic's feeless transactions, we offer a high-speed compute network, and the validators, we call them computers, are the ones which are running the core network. They are responsible that transactions are verified, they execute any smart contract, or they connect to surrounding systems like Oracle machines or compute engines or the miners. For developers, the value is straightforward. You can build your application to run on a stable and reliable network. You build your application once, you deploy it, and can enjoy from the Qubic ecosystem. At this hackathon, we offer you 2 tracks. We have track 1, which is the Nostromo Launchpad, and we have track 2, which is the EasyConnect Integrations. The Nostromo Launchpad focuses on building and launching protocols which extend to Qubic. It is the official launchpad on Qubic, and it offers teams or you as a dev the possibility to support you in each step of your application or product design. What could you build with Nostromo or on this track? You could go for a DeFi application. Means it could be any DEX, it could be a lending protocol, or something, whatever is related to DeFi applications. If you want to go the way to say, okay, I want to have some real impact, you could go into payment for real assets. You could create some tokenized assets, or if you are more the infrastructure guy or the infrastructure team, you could build tools or infrastructure which helps developers to work or build on Qubic. Basically, you create the future for futures hackers. On track 2, we have EasyConnect. EasyConnect is an application which allows to create products without code, so no code applications. It was built by Kairos. They themselves were the winners of a hackathon, of a previous hackathon of Qubic. So their application is now part of the Qubic ecosystem, and you can build with EasyConnect applications which do any automation, for example with Make, Zapier or things like this. Concretely, this could be, for example, any airdrop application which is listening on events of the network and it triggers something when something happens. So if, for example, is a purchase on a QX, which is our decentralized exchange, you could trigger an action. So what else you could do is you could build real-time dashboards because you have access to on-chain events without any code. You could you could create any monitors. You could create such called whale alerts. You could monitor transfers of big chunks of Qubics, and if there is a big chunk movement, you inform your community. You could go into gamification. You could build something which connects the Qubic chain events with Discord, Telegram, or whatever application you would like to use. The idea of these two tracks is that you can explore Qubic. You can sneak in and see how it feels if you join the Qubic ecosystem. Finally, I think this is your opportunity to create something new, to think out of the box, because the network is ready to do things you never did before. So that's your opportunity to join the Qubic ecosystem. So in that terms, I can only wish you good luck, give you all the best from my side, and hopefully we will see you soon within the Qubic ecosystem. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jotam. And of course, we've got more guests from Qubic tuning in. Let me introduce Javier Celorio, CEO at Venture Builders, with his opening words.
Hello everyone, my name is Javier Celorio. I'm part of the Nostromo team. First of all, I would like to say thank you to LabLab team to organize this hackathon along with Qubic. Also to the guys, to our companions EasyConnect that are participating in this hackathon with us. I will make a really quick summary for you guys about Nostromo. We are a decentralized platform inside the Qubic Layer 1 platform that actually allows you to release a token without the need of having a tech background or something like that. It's like you will pitch on the decentralized Nostromo platform. The community will vote in a DAO way for you to pass the filter. Afterwards, you will start the fundraising, and if the community, if the Nostromo guys and the Qubic guys like your project and invest on your project, the token will be released directly into the smart contract that is integrated in the Qubic L1 ecosystem. So the thing here is that this hackathon should be focused on products, should be focused on business, new ideas that we would like to actually perform on Qubic. So think about Qubic rather than Nostromo, or one big bright idea that you have that you wanted to actually develop and you didn't have time or money or things like that. Because in this hackathon, I wish people from different projects can collaborate. We can be also on Discord. We will be there helping you, mentoring on anything that you need. But as I said, focus on product, focus on ideas, focus on building something, a project that actually has a sense in the market moment that we are living right now. It's not the best moment for Web3, for crypto, but you know that this technology can be used like in many ways. So at the end, work for something that you like, that you want to develop, and you will have the 100% of the support from the Nostromo team, from Jorge on the technical part, and my side on the more business model related. So thank you everyone for participating in this hackathon, and happy hacking, guys. See you.
Thank you, Javier. And last but not least, let me introduce Jorge Ordovas, CEO at Kairos and community leader of the Qubic Spanish-speaking community. Hi, Jorge.
Hi, how are you? I'm
Good. Super excited for
really,
the next 48 hours.
sure.
Let me introduce you to the hackers, and take your time to tell people more about your story, because your story is definitely one and only, and our especially LabLab community honestly needs to hear that.
Yeah, thank you. We are really proud to be here. This is the third Qubic hackathon in which Kairos participate, but this time it's different because this time we are not participating and building, but being part of the organization and working with Nostromo, with LabLab and Qubic ecosystem team to offer you a real opportunity. And Kairos is a team who was built on a hackathon. as you mentioned earlier, we knew Qubic in the hackathon, the first hackathon Qubic organized in Madrid. And for instance, we won the second prize in this hackathon, and we could launch EasyConnect, which is the platform you are going to use in the second track of this Hack the Future hackathon. And we obtained the funds we needed to build EasyConnect thanks to that hackathon. So this is something really important for us to be part of hackathons, and this is something really important for you. And this was not the only hackathon we was part of. We won also the Qubic track on the Paris hackathon that LabLab organized in July. So I guess this is a real opportunity, and Kairos is an example of what you can achieve. And moreover, we are going to talk later what is EasyConnect and why, even if you are not a developer, you can build in this hackathon, and you can build also beyond this hackathon thanks to the incubation that Qubit put in place to help growing projects into this amazing network. This is a real metrics moment for you. So, as Joe Tom said, Qubic is a mind blowing new platform which wants to build something completely different in terms of AI. There are a lot of possibilities in Qubic. We are really early, and this is the very moment you can join Qubic and to be part of the teams that are building the future on Qubic. So at the moment, we live in a world where AI means imitation models predicting words trained by big text to show you what they want you to know. But this weekend in this hackathon, you face a choice. So as in metrics, if you take the blue pill and you return to the comfort of illusions or built on the limits of LLMs and so on, the world you know. But if you take the Qubic's red pill during this weekend and dive into reality, you will find a place where AI isn't just generated but evolved, where decentralized intelligence learns, collaborates, and scales beyond control. And if you chose the red pill this weekend, there's no going back. And as Kairos did, you don't just watch the future, you will hack it. So, welcome to Hack the Future, and let's see how deep the rabbit hole of AGI really goes. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jorge. And yeah, as Jorge just said, we've got space for everyone. So if you're experienced C++ hacker, blockchain expert, you can participate in one track. And if you'd like to tackle a no-code solution or you're not a developer, you also can, and you have equal chances to win, as we'll get prizes for both of the tracks. For those of you who are new to LabLab Hackathons, I'm going to lead you through our whole platform so you know how to navigate. And also, all the important information that you should know about this hackathon are, of course, listed on the registration page that you use to sign up for the hackathon. So make sure to take a look over there, and there's tons of useful resources linked there on the Qubic website too, because I see a lot of questions popping in the chat. So first, head over to the registration page, but nevertheless, I'll guide you through the whole challenge so you know how to tackle everything. And just in case, there's a Q&A session happening at 8 p.m. CET, which is in 38 minutes from now on the LabLab Discord server. So if you have any questions on your mind that you don't get the answers to during the stream, head over there and you can ask your questions live. So now let me tell you a little bit more about Qubic, are building with it for the first time. So Qubic is a high-performance blockchain built for speed, scalability, and real-world integrations. This is where you can run decentralized apps and smart contracts very efficiently because it basically brings scalable computation to Web3. By joining this hackathon, you become a part of the early community shaping its ecosystem, and you've got 48 hours to create, build, and impress the judges. For the hackathon challenge, so your mission for this weekend is to create, deploy, and launch on Qubic. You'll be able to choose your own track, and we've got two to choose from. So one is Nostromo Launchpad, and the second is the EasyConnect Integrations. And let me tell you a little bit first about the Nostromo Launchpad, which is track one. If you choose this track, you'll develop and launch protocols that will define the future of the Qubic network. So you can build DeFi and finance apps, payments and tokenize assets, infrastructure and middleware, or you can actually experiment and build apps that push Qubic's limits. So here's where things get really exciting because Qubic gives you the foundation, so the blockchain layer that powers everything under the hood. But Nostromo is where ideas start to grow wings. So this is where you take that first working concept and turn it into something real, visible, and ready to live in the ecosystem. So in this track, think of building like a founder. So not just testing features, but shaping projects that could actually launch on Qubic. If you choose this track, you'll validate concepts, design protocols, and prepare for launch pathways within Qubic. You can use the Qubic testnet if your projects need smart contract components, but deployment is actually optional. Think of Nostromo as your takeoff point. So this is where builders like you get early visibility, find their place in the ecosystem, and chart a clear path from hackathon to full-scale launch. And as we saw, based on the Kairos team example, some people already did that, so you can be the next one. And speaking of the Kairos thing and the second track, which is EasyConnect Integrations, as we've got Jorge Ordovas with us live today, I will pass the voice to him to tell you directly more about the EasyConnect Integrations track if you decide to build with that. So Jorge, I'd love you to tune in and tell the people a little bit more.
I, yeah, basically, the second track is open for anybody who has an idea. So you don't have to be a developer. You just have to use the EasyConnect platform to configure alerts based on Qubic smart contracts information. And with these alerts, we will send these notifications toward your platform or toward any no-code platform such as Make, Zapier, etc. So you can build your own project in a no-code platform, integrate it with whatever you want, with Discord, Telegram, with I don't know, any software or any platform that makes sense for your project, and you can build almost anything based on Qubic information. You can build automated airdrops based on purchases in QX, which is, as Jotam said before, the decentralized exchange which we have in Qubic. You can create gamified systems based on Discord, Telegram, and so on, and you can build almost anything. Just this is just some ideas, but the main idea behind that is you have two different tracks. The hard track, the one for those who are developers and want to build from scratch, which is the first one. You build a project and you could launch this project on the Nostromo Launchpad if you are one of the winners. And the second one is for almost everybody, also developers. So you can build whatever you want, and you can integrate EasyConnect also with your own project, a smart contract, or whatever you want to build. But anybody with an idea can build on top of Qubic, and this is why we built EasyConnect in the first Qubic hackathon.
Thank you very much, Jorge. And actually, regarding EasyConnect, we've got one question that I would actually leave for this stream, not the Q&A session, about the EasyConnect. So the question is, hey, in track 2 of the hackathon, it says, automate airdrops based on token purchases in Qubic, but how are we supposed to deliver those airdrops to users if we don't have the social media details or the wallet details? What does it mean? How to do that?
Well, this is something you have to. This is a question for you. I mean, this is what you have to build, and we just offer you the tools to do that. I'm not answering that.
Thank you very much. Yeah, this is exactly what hackathons are about. So mentors and judges
Yeah,
can guide you a little bit, but the whole idea is totally up to you. So if you need to
yeah,
figure out your way around it, that's your task for the next 48 hours. Thank you very much, Jorge. There's no questions for
thank
now
you.
that needs urgent answers because I see many people already want to start building. So now, let me tell you some general instructions that would be helpful to you for the weekend. So regarding actually getting started on Qubic with EasyConnect and Nostromo tracks, now on the screen you should be able to see the QR code. So make sure to scan it, and you'll find there all these setup instructions, templates, and tools that might be helpful to you during the hackathon. They are all on the registration page. So head over there. And I'm sure that we've got a lot of people tuning in who have not registered yet and maybe haven't seen the registration page for the hackathon. So if you'd like to join us for the upcoming weekend, as we've just kicked off the hackathon 30 minutes ago, you still can. So you can also scan the QR code and simply click sign up and fill the short screening survey to take part in the hackathon. And you're welcome to build with us this weekend. Now it's time to go to the very exciting part for this event, which are the prizes. We've got a total prize pool of almost 45K dollars waiting for the best projects built during this hackathon. So let me tell you how this distributes. There are separate prizes for the Nostromo track and separate prizes for the EasyConnect track. So starting with the Nostromo track, the first place gets prizes with a total value up to $21,100, including launch on Nostromo for free, and the fee waiver is worth up to $16,000. Then mentorship and support valued at $600, and visibility and funding opportunities valued around $2,000. But I would say this is all actually priceless if you want to launch your own startup. And also, there's in addition, for the first place, there's $2,500 worth and USDT. Then the second place, prices valued at $12,100. So the launch on Nostromo at 50% off, mentorship and support, visibility and funding opportunities, plus $1,500 in USDT. And the third place gets $1,000 in USDT. Then prizes for the EasyConnect track. The first place gets a total value of $5,400, and it includes EasyConnect Premium subscription for life, mentorship from the EasyConnect team, plus visibility and funding opportunities, and $2,500 in USDT. Second place gets prizes with the total value of $3,800, including 1 year EasyConnect Premium subscription, visibility and funding opportunities, and $1,500 in USDT. And the third place gets 1,150 prices value, including 6 months EasyConnect Premium subscription and $1,000 in USDT. This is quite a big prize pool for all of you hackers, so I really hope the competition will be fierce. And remember, it's not only about the prizes, it's all about giving you a chance to grow your project after the hackathon actually finishes. Regarding winning, we must mention the success criteria. So let me walk you through the 4 main criteria that the judges are looking for in your solutions. So first of all, there's application of technology. So your prototype should seamlessly integrate the required tech which is Qubic, Nostromo, EasyConnect into the solution. So when you submit your project, you clearly need to let us know what technology you used and how you implemented that. Then there comes the business. So then it goes originality, because creativity is key and judges are looking for unique, innovative approach beyond the ordinary. And in the end, we've got the presentation. So how well you showcase that your idea matters. So a clear, structured, and engaging presentation can make all the difference. So keep these in mind you build. Now it's time for the LabLab platform walkthrough with LabLab for the first time. It's a must watch, so I can guide you step by step what happens after you click that sign up button to the hackathon till the very moment of submitting your project. So how does it work step by step? First thing, you need to click that sign up button and fill out the screening form that appears straight after that. Then once you're approved, you should build or join a team. Teams can be up from 1 to 6 people. So even if you're hacking solo, you still need to create even a one-person team, but make sure you have the team for formalities. Then you're actually more than one-person team, it's recommended to get organized on Discord. So create a private Discord channel, as all official support and mentor help happens there, and it's simply easier to keep your communications there and get all the support you need as fast as you can. Then it's recommended to brainstorm your ideas, so come up with 2 or 3 solid concepts for your project, and we've got mentors available for you on the LabLab Discord server. So run your ideas with the mentors for feedback, guidance, and the green light to actually start building. Then you've got 2 days to build your prototype, submit your solution. Remember the deadline? The deadline to submit your solution is this Sunday, December 7th by 7 p.m. CET. You need to submit your prototype by a little bit. You're still too late. So make sure to start submitting your project ahead before the deadline hits, so that your project that you spent so much time on does not go to waste. Actually like to go back to all the instructions that I'm now passing to you. You can scan the QR code that you see on the screen, and it has the full hackathon guide on LabLab. So you can easily go back to that. And if you'd like to rewatch the stream, it will be saved on LabLab profiles on X, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Twitch. So you can always take a second to actually rewatch it. All right, then once you join the hackathon, you should fill out your profile. So make sure to fill out all the information in there and connect your Discord account, so it integrates easily with LabLab Discord. And if you'd like to find a new team and you haven't joined any yet, it's really recommended to put some information about yourself in there, so people can actually decide if you're the right fit to join the team, if you're the person that they need, so they know a little bit more about you. It's just like social media. It's your choice what you decide to show there. And you can also add your social media profiles in there, so people can then network with you on other platforms. Once you're approved to the hackathon, you'll be able to create and join a team. So to do that, you should press the button at the very bottom of the event page. So the sign up button that you used to see before will change to the button create or join a team, and you'll be transferred to your dashboard, where you'll be able to create a new team. But if you are looking for the team, you just need to scroll down and you will see the full list of teams that are currently looking for team members. And remember that in order to see that list, you'll first need to connect your Discord account to your LabLab account. Then, if the team is looking for members, use the chat window on the team page to communicate with them. You can simply introduce yourself and ask if you can join, or there's another option to click the button join team and wait for the group leader's approval. It's also super easy to find team members on LabLab Discord, and I see tons of people now texting there. They are looking for team members. So if you're hacking solo and want some buddies to actually support you, head over there and simply ask a question. Is anybody looking for a member to their team? And introduce yourself quickly. And I'm sure it will not take you more than 1 hour to find somebody. Then regarding mentorship. Mentors are available throughout the whole hackathon, and you can also find them on LabLab Discord. So we've got special channels designed especially for communication about this hackathon. So the part in Discord that is designed for this hackathon is called Qubic Hack the Future Hackathon category. And you can ask in EasyConnect Integrations track and Nostromo Launchpad track channel. You can use the tags EasyConnect Qubic Mentor, Nostromo Qubic Mentor, and LabLab team. So if you have any questions, regarding your specific track and you ask in the right channel designed especially for this track and tag the right mentors, you will get the answers way sooner than if you use another channel for communications or do not use the tag, because simply the mentors will get a notification that you need help and they'll do all their best to make sure you get all the answers. Also, we've got people from the LabLab team who will be available to you throughout the whole hackathon, who are first Maciej Orłowski, event and programs manager at LabLab AI, and his Discord handle is Orwash. And we've got Stephen Kimoy, Devrel at LabLab, and his Discord handle is Steve Kimoy. So if you have any questions specifically about the LabLab platform, make sure to ask them directly. At the end of the hackathon, you have to submit your project. So first, scan the QR code that you can see now on the screen, and you found there the full article with the detailed description on how to submit your project. So save this link for later, because you can actually see all the screens step by step to guide you how to submit your project. What we require from you is the product description, pitch presentation, and the GitHub link with the demo. So also remember that your presentation shouldn't be longer than 5 minutes, and please make sure that your demo link is working, because if it's not, or the link is not available to the judges, they will not be able to judge your solution. If you'd like to submit your project at the end of the hackathon, simply head over to the registration page that you used to sign up for the hack, click on your team page, and you'll see the big button Submit Project that will be available until the hackathon deadline, December 7th, 7 p.m. CET. And this is important. Team leaders will be able to upload all the deliverables I've just listed. So the team leader is the person who created the team. Remember also that you've got 2 tracks to choose from. So you're building either with Nostromo or EasyConnect. And while submitting your project in the form that you'll fill and will upload all the files regarding your project, there's the option to add categories to your project. And this is designed to let the judges know which of the tracks you choose. So when submitting your project via the submission form, please make sure to add the proper track tags in the field of categories. So choose either Qubic, Nostromo Launchpad, or Qubic EasyConnect Integrations, so we clearly know which track you tackled and which prizes you are fighting for. If you'd like to increase your chances of winning, we've got another useful link for you. So scan the QR code and check out our tips and tricks on how to be successful at the hackathon, full of strategies from the past champions. Then a little reminder to not miss any next announcements, especially of the winners that we're going to announce on December 9th. Follow us on social media. You've got all the handles that we've got on the screen. Connect with us and contact the mentors throughout the whole hackathon. And once you finish building the project, share your project on socials, because we've seen so many examples of people getting noticed for amazing projects that they built during the hackathons. So if you already spent the weekend building the projects that we really love, then treat this hackathon as the beginning. Especially this is the message for the first-time hackers, and I'd like to let you know that we've got plans for many hackathons coming soon. So once you wrap up hacking for this weekend, already you should see new hackathons coming up to the LabLab website. And a very important news, Very soon, we're going to launch the second edition of the latest hackathon we had with ARC, which was AI agents on ARC with USDC. So, especially if you took part in the previous edition in NYC or online, make sure to register to that one. Subscribe to our newsletter so you'll get a notification once the registrations are open. It's going to happen in January and it's going to be hybrid with the on-site part in San Francisco. So if one hackathon is not enough and you've got you're full of energy after this one to actually start January right, my recommendation is to join another one. Then it's all the information that I actually had to share with you, and I think I've answered most of the questions that appear the most often. So now the stage is yours. Build boldly, break things, then fix them, and surprise us and the Qubic team. If you've got any questions after this stream, head over to the Q&A session happening in 16 minutes from now at 8 p.m. CET on LabLab Discord server, and let's make this an unforgettable weekend. Now just go and create something amazing. Good luck and see you on the winner stream on Tuesday, December 9th at 5 p.m. CET. Good luck, hackers.